life is uncertain. It's always been uncertain because we have a little device that's cradled in our hands. There's a flood of uncertainty like coming into our phones and into our psyche. There's so much out there, especially with social media. I think it's amplified this like what it means to be happy. And there's all this comparison that happens. And this whole like hedonic treadmill that so many of us are on that we'll be happy when. It's sort of the arrival fallacy that we're never truly happy when we get there. And real happiness, I think, comes from like, are we happy with our lives and if we're happy in our lives? And, what can we do to, strengthen sort of our foundational building blocks of physical health, mental health, social well-being, and also our digital health. And so I really try to work with people to say, okay, like, how do we work on that? But we do so with a little bit more grace. So when I was recovering from my accident, I had an acronym because I was an ex-former corporate guy and we love to come up with acronyms. Like that's what we do. That's what we get paid to do. That's the big mystery of corporate life. It's just an acronym machine, right? It's a factory. So I had an acronym called GRACE, and it stood for gratitude. The R was reframing, just, shifting our perspective a little bit. The A was about awareness and acceptance, action, and then adjustment. The C stood for community because we do go farther together. And the E was all around energy. So a little bit of our ripple effect. And so I think if we could take that type of framework into life, we can be happier in our lives and with our lives. And we don't have to chase the happiness anymore. We can just be in it.